Hey everyone, it's your girl Faye, and I'm back with another video for you guys. So today I wanted to dive into the whole Chrisean Rock and Tashiki drama. During their chat on the latest episode on Zeus, Chrisean brought up some serious allegations of sexual abuse from their childhood. Chrisean was about 7 years old and Tashiki would have been 12 at the time. When Chrisean mentioned this, Tashiki asked her to clarify, but instead of having a real conversation about it, Chrisean decided to deflect and suggest that they just forget about it and move on. And I'm just sitting here shocked because how do you bring up these allegations and then just decide you don't want to talk about it anymore? So after Chrisean made her comments, Tashiki chose to call her out by revealing something that we already knew, the people we already knew. And that was Chrisean was drinking while pregnant. So of course Chrisean denied the accusations, but the internet jumped in and did what they usually do, and they do it best. And they compiled a bunch of clips and photos to highlight how Chrisean behaved during her pregnancy.
Because we all was drinking, even you, with the baby and stuff. Why are you lying?
Really been flued out in real life though. Ladies, one more time.
Get yourself together.
Where the bottle at? Oh my gosh.
Drink it.
She asked for another bottle. I'm just
You
gonna...
got no liquor?
Yes, I can. I can abort the child tomorrow. It won't hurt me.
No,
He shut the door
you
because
can't
it's
have
cold.
no liquor.
When they were here last time, him and Chrisean was pregnant. Y'all were doing all that smoking and drinking here in the thing.
Now, you just saw that video. So now the internet has pretty much labeled Chrisean a liar and decided that she's just jealous of Tashiki because Chrisean had went off about how she helped Tashiki get where she is and claiming that if it wasn't for her, Tashiki wouldn't have made it. She wouldn't have the success that she has today. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here thinking, what does that have to do with the serious accusations you just made about your sister? How does her success matter right now in this situation? So now everybody online is in a frenzy, calling Chrisean all sorts of names like evil and deceitful, and it's honestly pretty sad. So what do you guys think about the Chrisean Rock and Tashiki situation? Do you believe Chrisean is just jealous and she's lying on her sister? Do you think that they can ever reconcile and be cool again? And what about those clips of her doing those certain activities while pregnant? Now, switching gears to Megan Thee Stallion, there was a viral clip on Twitter where a fan confronted her about the documentary. Now, we all know that Megan was hurt, and that's a fact, but some fans still want to hold her accountable for the events leading up to the show. It's a strange vibe for sure, but I want you guys to watch this clip, and I will give my thoughts after.
Rock Nation has got to be trying to end Megan Thee Stallion low-key because they are giving her some of the worst advice that I have ever seen a management team give their artists. The latest headline I just saw pertaining to this raggedy-ass documentary is, Meg Thee Stallion says she is disappointed that Kelsey chose money and being mad that she slept with Tory over protecting her when she was shot. Megan, you are such a narcissist. I just don't understand your logic. I can't follow your thought process. So you mean to tell me that the whole time you were claiming that Kelsey was your bestie, y'all were living together, y'all were drinking together, you were smiling in her face on the daily and stabbing her in the back while sleeping with the guy that she was talking to. But on the same breath, you want her to protect you when it all blows up in your face. Only fake defend Megan Thee Stallion. I know what kind of person you are if you think Megan is a victim. Megan has a habit of causing fires and starting it, and then when it blows up and doesn't go in her favor, she ducks for cover and plays victim. Let's start from the top. You agreed to that contract with Carl. You even got some of your masters on the first round of contract signing, and then you lied and played victim when it was time for you to switch up and sign with Rock Nation. Then you got that collab with Nicki Minaj. You were throwing shots at Cardi B, and then when it was time for you to switch up and level up, you were colliding with Cardi B. Then you were again, playing this game with Kelsey the whole time. It blows up, y'all get in a fight, and then, now you're this big victim and everybody's against you. Megan, stop. People can see through you. And I'm glad that this came out, because there's a lot of people on the internet trying to make excuses for Megan and pacify her and justify her like fake ass behavior. But this is like the last straw. Like, Megan, no, you do not get to screw your best friend's man and then in the same breath want her to have no self-respect, no boundaries, and basically be your living doormat and punching bag and protect you after you were stabbing her in the back for only God knows how long. Like, I just don't understand you. And you rap all these crazy, just so hot and in demand and all this other shit, but you don't carry yourself like that in real life. It's not adding up. And the fact that Roc Nation is, again, letting so much stuff come out that doesn't make you look good, and, you know, Glorilla is outselling your music isn't really selling like that anymore. You didn't have a sold out tour the whole way through, and, you know, you lied on the Gayle thing. Like, I've been just saying, again, Roc Nation is setting this girl up. They used you to help get Beyonce a Grammy, and they've been using you because the music industry is allegedly a MLM. You know, it's a pyramid scheme. So people have to sign artists because they need to get new people in. But once Roc Nation uses you for all that they can use you for, girl, they're going to discard of you the same way you discarded of everybody who helped you get to where you are today. Because you're just not genuine. Like, I'm just not understanding, again, how you think. And of course I don't get how you think, because I would never do anything like this. I would never backdoor my friends. I would never throw shots and then like go over there and be seen with that same person. Like, you know, I'm not understanding you. And I've always said as well that that whole situation with Tory Lanez was nothing more than a ritual gone wrong, allegedly. And because it didn't work out in your favor, and again, people can see through the lies and the smoke in the mirror, girl, it's only a matter of time before you get dropped. It's only a matter of time before you're just not here anymore, because you keep offending people who are supposed to be buying your music. Megan, girl, I wish you your karma. Bye.
Now, you just saw those two clips. Now, was it wrong for Megan to be with Tory while Kelsey was in the picture? Absolutely. And if it hadn't happened, maybe the whole mess could have been avoided. But nothing can excuse the way Megan Thee Stallion was hurt. It doesn't matter if it was a fragment. It doesn't matter if it glazed her foot. It doesn't matter if the whole went in her foot. Any of that can seriously mess up someone mentally. You know what I mean? I've never been around fire outside of the military, so I can only imagine how terrifying it must have been for her. And also to be drunk in a fight, and then suddenly, you know, there's bullets flying everywhere, and then the cops show up with their lights flashing and their fire drawn. Sure, Megan might not be completely blameless here, but honestly, I don't think anyone in that situation was innocent. And if we're going to hold Megan Thee Stallion accountable, we need to hold everyone accountable. Kelsey also didn't speak up on Megan's behalf. Megan didn't speak up on Kelsey's behalf. And Tory was just trying to put blame on any and everybody but himself. So at the end of the day, nobody was innocent in this situation, and it would be completely unfair to just hold one person accountable in the entire situation. So that's my thoughts on that. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, and I'll be back with more updates soon. Have a great week and take care.